Thank you, New Mexico. Thank you. We love being with you. We love being with you. Incredible people. Incredible people. Thank you very much. And I'm thrilled to be here in Albuquerque with thousands of hardworking, freedom-loving American patriots. Thank you.
The Democrat Party has never been farther outside the mainstream. Every major, that's a nasty. I don't like those suckers. I don't know about you in New Mexico, but I'm not into flies or mosquitoes. I don't like snakes too much. We have plenty of them in New York and Washington, a different variety. I don't like snakes either. We got a lot of snakes in Washington, D.C. We got a lot of snakes in New York. I don't like either kind of snake. I think I like the kind on the ground better than the ones we have. And another great friend of mine, somebody that was on CNN and they didn't like him because he was too positive on Trump. Can you believe it? He happens to be Hispanic. But I've never quite figured it out because he looks more like a wasp than I do. So I haven't figured that one out. But I'll tell you what, there is nobody that loves this country more or Hispanic more than Steve Cortez. Steve. Thank you, Steve. Nobody loves the Hispanics more. What do you like more, the country or the Hispanics? He says the country, I don't know. I may have to go for the Hispanics, to be honest with you. We got a lot of Hispanics. We love our Hispanics. Get out and vote. You know, just before the last election, the Cubans from Miami, where we got a tremendous percentage of the vote, close to 90%, they gave me the Bay of Pigs Award. Can you imagine, right? The Bay of Pigs Award. And the Venezuelans and the Cubans are all for Trump. I will tell you that. They're all for Trump. They like what we're doing. And at the center of America's drug crisis, this is where the Hispanics know it better than anybody. People said, oh, the Hispanics won't like a wall. I said, I think they're going to love it. They won't like border security. I think they're going to love it. You know why? Because you understand it better than other people. But at the whole center of this crisis is the drugs that are pouring in, and you understand that when other people don't understand it. Look at what they're doing today to Justice Kavanaugh. Look at what they're doing. Did you see the New York Times? Did you see what they're doing? Did you see what Democrats? They're calling for his resignation. They're calling for his impeachment. And the woman involved said she didn't know anything. She doesn't, but they still. So the New York Times had to put out a major apology, and they had to change their story. The woman said, I don't remember that. And they still want him to be impeached. And I just put out a statement, and he's a great man, by the way, great talent, a great, brilliant man, Brett Kavanaugh. And I just put out a statement on social media that said, I don't think they'll do it, but they should for the good of the nation. I call for the resignation of everybody at the New York Times involved in the Kavanaugh smear story. And while you're at it, the Russian witch hunt hoax, which is just as phony a story. We have ended the last administration's war on American energy. And since my election, natural gas production, big story today, in New Mexico has increased by 40%. Crude oil production in New Mexico has more than doubled and going up a lot higher very quickly. And your state's energy revenues are up by nearly 2/3. Think of that, 2/3. And that's in a short period of time. Give me a little bit more time, okay? The United States is now the #1 producer of oil and natural gas anywhere in the world. And this means more jobs, higher wages, and American energy independence, which is what we have. Yet every major Democrat running for president, they want to abolish all production of oil and natural gas. In other words, the Democrats want to completely annihilate New Mexico's economy. The Democrats want us to be subservient to foreign producers. They want us to be at the mercy of rogue regimes. That's not happening anymore. It's been a long time. It's not happening anymore. Under this administration, America is working again. America is winning again. And America is respected again, like it hasn't been for a long time. We're all united by the same love of our great country. And by the way, our country is doing great. You see it. The same devotion to family and the same profound faith that America is blessed by the eternal grace of Almighty God. Good night to that person. Tomorrow they'll say massive protest. Now, one person just going home to mommy a little bit sooner. Good night.